So, thank you, Miss Siwa, for your report. And now, is my turn. And magandang araw sa inyong lahat. At ako si Aaron James Estacio from BSC 2-9. And I will present to you guys the police system of Laos. And also, I'm be the last reporter of about in the police system in the world. So, saan nga ba matatagpuan ang Laos? So, ang bansang Laos ay sa Southeast Asia. So, the country of Laos is in the northeast central mainland of Southeast Asia. And also, it's in the middle of Vietnam and Thailand. As you can see in the screen. And this is the flag of Laos, the one with the red and blue with the circle in the middle. At ang dalawang logo na nasa baba ng flag na ito ay ginamit ng na logo ng police system sa bansa ng Laos, at mamaya ito ay ating tatalakayin. So next is our objectives, and our objective is to determine the police structure and system of Laos, identify and explain the history of Laos police, and distinguish the ranks and best practices of Laos police. Now, let's talk about the Laos police system, and particularly the country of Laos ay nagkaroon ng dalawang police system. Like I said earlier, na may logo na dalawang logo. And because of the Laotian Civil War between 1945 to 1975, the civil war happened in Laos because of some guerrillas in their country. And now I will present to you guys the first police system that they use, and that is the Royal Lao Police. And I will tell you some history about the Royal Lao Police. So, history of Royal Lao Police. The Royal Lao Police was the official national police force of the Kingdom of Laos from 1945 to 1975. Operating closely with the Royal Armed Force during the Laotian Civil War between 1960 and 1975. So, itong dalawang police system at armed force ng Laos ay nagtulungan dun sa Laotian Civil War. And ano nga ba ang the Royal Lao Police was first established in 1949 by the French Union authorities. So, what is French Union authorities? So, French Union, also called as French Indochina, was a grouping of French colonial territories in Southeast Asia until its demise in 1954, and it compromised Cambodia, Laos, and other countries in Southeast Asia. Next is the structure and system of Royal Lao Police. The structure and system of Royal Lao Police is when the Laotian security forces were divided into several branches of service, which comprise a plainclothes criminal investigation department, an immigration service, and an custom service, an constabulary, a regional gendarmerie, and an counter-insurgent armed support unit. So, all these formations were answerable to the Laotian Ministry of Interior interior of the royal Lao government in Vientiane. Vientiane is the capital of Laos. It's the main city. And next, let's talk about the branches of Royal Lao Police. First is the Constabulary. The regular Laotian Police branch, this was the Uniform Urban Constabulary, and also designed Civil Police Force, or National Police Corps. So basically, there are the usually policemen in a city, and they are tasked of providing security and maintaining law in order in the main population centers. Like I said, they're the usually policemen in the city, including the nation capital city and provincial capitals. So that's it, the constabulary. And next branch is the gendarmerie, and this is the successor of French Colonial Indigenous Guard. The paramilitary Laotian gendarmerie was tasked of patrolling the countryside of the country of Laos. And the gendarmerie in English is men at arms. They called men at arms because syempre they are the one na nagpapatrolya sa countryside. So basically they need a weapon to stabilize the place. So that's what we call men at arms. So next is the RLCS, or the Royal Laotian Customs Service. This branch was set up in the mid-1950s to enforce border control and supervise the flux of personnel and goods on the national main riverine ports, airports, and at the border crossing with neighboring like Thailand, Burma, China, Cambodia, and Vietnam. So it's like the Bureau of Customs in the Philippines, because they're the one who control and supervise the in and out of the foods, or the mga pangangailangan ng bansa. So they are the one. And sila yung mga nagbabantay sa mga borders nila, kasi nga madami silang entry point and exit point, because they are in the middle of Thailand and Vietnam. And nanggagaling sa mga kalapit nilang bansa, at sila din ang kumukumpiska ng mga illegal na gamit o mga gamot, illegal drugs na maaaring ipasok sa bansa nila, pati na rin ng mga pagkain ini-import at ini-export. Next is the National Directorate of National Coordination. One particularly emperor branch of the Laotian Security Force that is worth mention is the Directorate of National Coordination, DNC. This is the paramilitary. This is a paramilitary security agency, and also called as Frontier Police. Yeah, a airborne qualified paramilitary elite force, closely modeled after the Royal Thai Police. Police Area Resupply Unit Commandos, and similar in function to the Republic of Vietnam National Police Field Force, in the previous report, the Vietnam National Police Force is nasabi naman, na-discuss naman doon. And the unit has origin in September 1960 when the PRL command entrusted the Lieutenant Colonel Siho Lamput-Takol the creation of a special mobile group composed of two paramilitary special battalions, the 11th and the 30th BS. And nalimutan ko pala, ito pala yung yung logo ng Royal Lao Police. Makikita nyo po dito sa upper right of this one, the elephant na may tatlong ulo. That is the police logo of the Royal Lao Police. And next is the rankings of Royal Lao Police from lowest to highest rank. The uniform, and also it included the uniform insignia. First is the lowest rank, the SIP, patrolman or patrolwoman with no insignia. And because of lack of information about the Royal Lao Police rankings, ay wala akong nahanap na photos, but I found the verbal explanation of the ranks. And next, SIP, patrolman, patrolwoman, first class with one red chevron pointed up. Next, SIP pre or corporal with one white chevron pointed up. SIP 2, sergeant, two white chevron pointed up. SIP EC, staff sergeant, three white chevron pointed up. And K3, sergeant first class, one gold chevron edge red pointed down. And K2, master sergeant, a two gold chevron edge red point down. Next is K-EC, sergeant major, three gold chevrons edge red pointed down. Next is Louis 3, second lieutenant, one 5 pointed gold star. Louis 2, first lieutenant, two 5 pointed gold star. Next, Louis, a captain or the captain, three 5 pointed gold star. And Pantry, major, one 5 pointed star on a gold disc. The gold stick, gold disc yun na nasa gold disc. Imagine na ganon, yung one pointed star in the gold disc. That's the itsura. And Panto, lieutenant colonel with two 5 pointed star, one on a gold disc. Pan-EEC, colonel, and the insignia of that is three 5 pointed star, one on a gold disc. Pan-Chataba, brigadier general with two 5 pointed silver star. And the highest rank in Royal Lao Police Force is the Pontry or the major general, director of the Royal Lao Police with the insignia of three 5 pointed silver star. And that's all for the Royal Lao Police, the first police system in the country of Laos. And after the Royal Lao Police dissolved because of the civil war in Laos, I will do a history check. And now, I will tell you guys some history about the new beginning in Laos, the country of Laos. So, let's start. One of the first priorities for the LPDR or Laos, People's Democratic Republic. So, the name of the country changed after the Lotian War from Kingdom of Laos to Laos People Democratic Republic. And that was restricting defense, and security forces, and improving effectiveness in these new roles. After the major Mekong River town were liberated, soldiers were assigned police duties, although they lacked the necessary training. As the pace of political change quick and the government become increasingly concerned about security, and the public is expressed dissatisfaction with heavy-handed military controls and patetlaw, arrogance, and excesses committed by some guerrillas, and the emphasis on discipline, training, and reorganization reflected the difficulties encountered by the former patetlaw cadre in converting from a guerrilla insurgency into a national security force. Men thought to think of urban dwelling on lowland Lao as their bitter enemies and found it difficult at first to treat them as liberal brothers. And also, most young Pathet Lao guerrillas brought in to keep order in the Mekong towns were members of upland minorities who had never been confronted with the temptation of city life. Consequently, there were reports of abuse of such as extortion and robbery by drunken Pathet police officer. And now, I will discuss to you guys the Lao Police Force, ang bunga ng kanilang paghihirap. So, the logo of the Lao Police Force is this one, in the upper right. Nakikita nyo naman po siguro. Ganun po yung itsura ng logo nila, ng police system nila. So, the history of Lao Police Force, by the end of 1976, an effective police force had been established in the country of Laos. And that is the Lao Police Force. And like I said kanina, is the bunga because of the civil war. Magulo sa bansang Laos sa nung mga panahong yun. So, this is the effective force na na-establish nila. And in 1998, it became a member of the Interpol and the Asian Pol. And it gave them a boost to have a training their police officer by joining Interpol and Asian Pol in 1998. And in fact, in 1976, a police academy was established at the former United States Field Police School at Ban Duon, where Vietnamese and Soviet instructor began teaching Laotian cadres basic police procedure. And the crime rate reportedly was very low. So the establishment is succeed. And the mission of the Lao Police Force. The mission of the Lao Police Force is simple, is to maintain basic law and order and strictly enforce government policies. And now, let's talk about the Laotian Secret Organization. The Laotian Secret Police Organization is similar to the Vietnamese internal security apparatus. And the secret police will provide internal security for the party and to look for descendants within the population. Those individuals who disagree with the LPRP's pro-Vietnamese line and who express pro-Chinese or Laotian nationalist sentiments that could be constructed as anti-Vietnamese. And by the late 1978, there were reportedly 800 Vietnamese secret police in Laos and engaged in military civilian surveillance. surveillance activities. By the late 1980s, their presence had been reduced to a few senior advisor. So ang pagtatag ng Laos and Secret Police Organization is successful. And next is the ranking system of Lao Police Force. And now, dito sa Lao Police Force, nakahanap ako ng photo. So, para makita nyo yung rankings na meron sila. So, this is the ranking system of the Lao Police Force. First is the general, the highest rank that can attain in their police system. Next is Lieutenant General. Next is Major General. Next is Brigadier General. Next, Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel. Major. Next is Captain. Lieutenant. Then Second Lieutenant. Sergeant. Corporal. And Private First Class and Private. So, makikita nyo naman may yung kanilang insignia. Pwede na naman tingnan. And that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. And thank you for listening. And thank you for having a time in watching this video. So, this is the end of my presentation. And I will say thank you and have a more information to you guys na makalap at mapag-aralan at madagdag. At ganoon na din sana sa akin. Maraming salamat. Ako nga po pala si Aaron James Estacio from BSC 2-9. Thank you.